Swing, swing. All right, baby. Be good. Head down. I never touched a club until I was 25. Then, on a shady lawn in wealthy Massachusetts, a kind of aunt-in-law showed me how to hold her driver and told me, after one swoop at a phantom ball, that I had a wonderful natural swing. Since then, in many weathers, inner and outer, amid many a green and winding landscape, I've asked myself what the peculiar bliss of this demanding game is, a bliss that at times threatens to relegate all the rest of life, including those sexual concerns that Freud claims are paramount, and those even more basic needs that Marx insists must be met, to the shadows. The immensities of space, beside which even polo and baseball are constricted pastimes, must be part of it. Only the sport of fox hunting asks so many acres of Mother Nature, and a number of New England's good old courses, myopia right here in Hamilton comes to mind, were engendered under the hooves, as it were, of the horsey set. To see one's ball gallop 200 and more yards down the fairway, or to see it fly from the face of an 8-iron clear across an entire copse of maples in full autumnal flare, is to join one's soul with the vastness that, contemplated from another angle, intimidates the spirit and makes one feel small. As it moves through the adventures of a golf match, the human body, like Alice's in Wonderland, experiences an intoxicating relativity, huge in relation to the ball, tiny in relation to the course, exactly matched to that of the other players. From this relativity is struck a curious silent music that rings to the treetops and runs through a Wagnerian array of changes as each hole evokes its set of shots, dwindling down to the final putt. The clubs, in their nice gradations, suggest organ pipes. There is a bliss to the equipment, too. The festive polyester slacks, the menacing and elevating pleated shoes, the dainty little gauntlet the left hand gets to wear, the leathery adhesion of the grips and the rifle-like purity of the shafts, the impeccable luster of the pre-day-glow orange ball. A beautiful simplicity distinguishes the game's objective and the scoring. One stroke, count one. William Faulkner's The Sound and the Fury opens with an idiot watching a game of golf, and he grasps the essence well enough. They took the flag out, and they were hitting. Then they put the flag back, and they went to the table, and he hit, and the other hit. That's how it goes. Golf appeals to the idiot in us and the child. What child does not grasp the pleasure principle of miniature golf? Just how childlike golf players become is proven by their frequent inability to count past 5. There is a lovable injustice, a comic democracy, in the equality, for purposes of scoring, of a 300-yard boomer from an elevated tee and a 3-inch tap-in. Or, let's not forget, a total whiff, the most comical stroke of all. Oh boy. How did I get into this? A ground out in baseball or a tennis ball whapped into the net are not especially amusing. But bad shots in golf are endless fun. At least the other fellows are. This is beginning to look hopeless. The duck hook, the banana slice, the topped dribble, the no-explode explosion shot, the arboreal ricochet, the sky ball, the majestic OB, the pond-side scuff and splash, the deep grass squirt, the cart path shank, the skull, the fat hit, the thin hit, the stubbed putt. I gotta concentrate now. Oh, don't swing so hard. Easy. What a wealth of mirth is to be had in an afternoon's witnessing of such varied miseries, all produced in a twinkling of an eye by the infallible laws of physics. Hope you got all of that. And the bliss of the swing. The one that feels effortless and produces a shot of miraculous straightness and soar. I'll take it, we say modestly, searching about with a demure blush for the spun-away tee. Just a few shots around keep us coming back. What other sport offers such sudden splendor in exchange for so few calories of expended energy? In those instants of whiz, ascent, hover, and fall, an ideal self seems mirrored. If we have that one shot in us, we must have thousands more. The problem is to get them out, to let them out. By jingo, there is life after death. What other sport holds out hope of improvement to a man or woman over 50? True, the pros begin to falter around 40, but it is their putting nerves that go, not their swings. For a duffer like yours truly, the room for improvement is so vast that 3 lifetimes could be spent roaming the fairways, carving away at it, convinced that perfection lies just over the next rise. And that hope, perhaps, is the kindest bliss of all that golf bestows upon its devotees. Yeah.